Hey, Bolo Buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, I have a featured seller video and I am your featured reseller. Yay! And got my little notebook, got my little list going on, and these are my big money bolos. So we are gonna get started here. And the first one, cha-ching. Um, the first one is a bread and butter item, but they ordered a bunch, so it made it a big money bolo. And I'm going to explain what I did on this one to you guys. It was one of the items from my haul video I did. So we are going to get started here. Let me get up my screen share, and I'm going to tell you about it. So if you're new to my channel is about bolos, items to be on the lookout for, items you can buy low and sell high. All right, the first item. Okay, so I picked these up at, I believe it was the Goodwill, and I bought all of them for one price, and I'm trying to remember if it was like $15 or $18. It was less than 20. I just can't remember the number. It's in my haul video. I should have wrote it down. But I got dinner plates, I got bowls, like saucers, bread and butter plates, and they're doing really well. And when I looked up comps, I was like, okay, these are going to do well, but I'm going to price mine lower than everyone else so that I can move them quickly. So I went in and I searched active listings and I put my items below the price of the others, which is probably why these sold. So I have these at $15 each, and I had 12 available and one person bought 8. So their total for 8 was $120 because I offer buy one, get one 10% off. And then I think with shipping, it came to like $145 or something like that. So I am dreading shipping these because I hate shipping glass. But for 120 bucks, I'm going to just grin and ship the items. And yes, I said ship the items. Everybody thinks I say something else. I'm not saying something else. I'm going to package and get my items ready for the mailman to come get. How's that? All right, the next item is this Star Wars lot. And I had high hopes for this one and priced it high, hoping that maybe there was a bolo in there I didn't know about. But I sat on it and I sat on it and I sat on it. And then I kind of forgot to lower the price. And somebody swooped in with an offer of $68. And I'm like, you know what? I will take your $68. So I did sell it for much less than I had it listed for. I should have reduced the price, but I have a problem with listing things and forgetting about them. And this was one of the items. So when an offer comes along that's decent and I want to sell it, I just sell it. So this I bought for $5 at a garage sale. The next item, okay, so I got this free. Yes, I said free. I was at a garage sale. I was buying some other stuff. I asked trains and I said, how much do you want for them? And they said, you can just have them since you're buying the other stuff. And I'm like, okay. It's, I called it parts and repair because I didn't know how to test anything. I don't know if any of it works. So the person that bought it may have gotten a really good deal if it works. And if not, I think they still got a good deal. I sold it for $40, best offer of $40. And I paid zero free for it. So pretty cool. I don't know what they sell for new. I'm sure I looked up comps when I listed it, and that's kind of how I came up with my price. But things like this, I have a hard time finding comps when I have a whole bunch of something. The next item are these hex bugs. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen these, but these little bugs like wiggle around. And I have this whole playset, and this all comes apart. It's separate pieces, and it actually glows in the dark. How fun is that? Not all of it, just the black pieces. But I decided to just lot this up and sell it as one lot. And I sold it for $71.99 with the buyer paying the shipping. And I want to say, I think I had probably $5 to $7 in it. I picked it up at a garage sale. The next item is this vintage Color Magic Barbie doll. Okay, so her hair is it's toast. Somebody has completely cut her hair off. Why on earth they did this, I have no idea. The only thing I can think is there were wigs that came in this lot that I got, and I'm guessing maybe they cut her hair off so the wigs would fit her, which was a really bad move because I sold her with a haircut for $186.49. So if you find a vintage Barbie with a haircut and it's vintage and a good one, you can still make money on it. I guess they can reroot their hair. I had no idea. Somebody told me that, and I'm like, okay. So $186.49. How fantastic is that? This was super exciting for me. And you can also see this one in my haul video. The next item is this Simpsons World of Springfield. And I had about 50 cents in this. Actually, I think more, probably between 25 cents and 50 cents, if we're being like completely legit. It sold for, I took a best offer on this one. Let me see, $45. Best offer of $45. Pick this up at a thrift store. And you can go watch my haul video on this also. Pretty fantastic find. The next item is this nutcracker. Okay, so I'm sure you all thought I was crazy when I bought this, and I kind of thought I was crazy too, but I wanted to see if I could sell it. And he's missing the arm pieces, both of his arms, but I think he still looks pretty fantastic. His paint looks pretty good. And I looked him up at the thrift store, and I looked up this information, and he had really good comps and when he's in mint condition. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it. Maybe somebody will need a part. And I just took a chance, and it was $10, which I thought was high considering he's missing parts. But it was 75% off. So I got it for $2.50, and I sold it for $35 plus shipping. So I was pretty excited about that one. The next item is this bighorn sheep. So I was at the Goodwill, and you know how they bring the carts out and they just kind of sit them around before they unpack them. Well, I picked this little guy up, and I did a search on this right here, this 1989 Nanco Tom Rubble, and some really high solds pulled up. So I was like, $1? Yeah, I'll buy it for $1. And I sold it super fast for $35. And the buyer paid shipping. So definitely be on the lookout for that. The next item is this Levi Garrett Racing K Products Made in the USA vintage hat. I picked this up for 50 cents at a garage sale, and I took a best offer of $40 plus shipping. This Harley Davidson jacket, it took a while to sell, but I had this as my main photo, and I just changed it to this. And once I changed it to the back with the graphics and the detail, it sold super fast. So that was probably my mistake, not having this as my main. There's a little tip for you all, but I got this probably between $5 and $10 at a garage sale. It was a bundle Harley Davidson deal, and I took a best offer of $60. The next item is this little vintage rainbow series. It's a silhouette fairy pixie artist. It's K.W. Diefenbach, and it is vintage. And you can see here, it's very, very old, very cool. And it was $1 at a garage sale. And I took a best offer on this for $50. And it's not very big, you can see, but very, very cute. The next item is this Back to Life continuous motion therapeutic therapy massager. And I learned about this from Chernock's Connection. He actually did a Bolo quickie on this, but he did the Bolo quickie after I had already listed this. But I knew about it because I had featured him on my channel. And this is one of the items that he had sold, and he sells often. He finds these a lot. Now, the cord on mine had a little imperfection. You can see right here. And I just noted it and told them that they should replace the plug before using. I did test it, and it worked fine with the plug like that. But, you know, whenever electronic things like that are like have issues, you should always replace them. So I just noted it, and I sold this one internationally. and it'll go to the global shipping center, and then they will ship it off to the buyer. But I did take a best offer of $50 on this, and definitely go check out Chernock's Connection because he started a channel and he's doing fantastic content. So definitely give that a check. The next item. Okay, so you guys remember my vintage perfume haul. If you did not see that, definitely go check it out. I had this listed for 90. I looked up comps. This is a rare scent, hard to find, and somebody offered me 75 and I'm like, sold. I probably had 25 cents in this. So, very cool. The next item was a part of that lot also. So again, about 25 cents. This one is vintage Laura Ashley Emma perfume. And I could not find one exactly like it, but I found one similar that went for 100, but it had more in it. So I listed this at 75, but I had a 10% off sale going. And they bought this for full asking price of $67.50. And the feedback they left me was fantastic price. So I'm like, oh, I underpriced it, but I couldn't find comps. So I did have somebody send me an offer. I think they sent me an offer for 40 that I declined. Like I knew it was a good scent. But I'm happy with $67.50 plus shipping. I mean, I paid a quarter for it. The next item is this Scarlet Pimpernel Pimpernel musical souvenir brochure program. And it's just from like a play. And people collect these things. And Donatella Bodolino, she does a lot of playbills on her YouTube auctions. I did not get this from Donatella, but just letting you know, if you're into stuff like this, you should definitely check out her auctions. I picked this up at an estate sale and I was digging through the drawers because I love to do that. And this was in a drawer full of tons of playbills and all of this stuff. And I think the person that lived there, their son was one of the Cats from the Cats musical. And I actually have some signed stuff from the Cats. So if you're interested in that, go check out my eBay store. The description's down in the description. The link is down in the description of the video. All right, the next item is this Dolce & Gabbana. And this is another perfume. And this is an EDT spray. And I don't know the difference between an EDP and an EDT. I just write whatever the bottle says. But this one's partially used also. This was a part of my vintage perfume haul from the thrift store. And 25 cents is about what I had in it. I bundled like all of the perfumes together. So I just divided it out by the total I paid for all of it. That's how I'm coming up with a quarter. So let's see. I took a best offer of $60 on this one. The next item is these vintage Carta Pesta Angel Paper Mache. This is a bolo I just found out about this year, and I am so glad I did. I have found quite a few of these. I shouldn't say quite a few. I found these two, and then I found another one that I sold, and I think it was in my last video. And then I also have a Santa and then another angel that I haven't listed. But these are fantastic, and they sell super quick. And these are even, I think she's missing her wings, and, you know, they're not in great condition. But it's a type of paper mache. Let me see if I can zoom in here for you. But I found these at the thrift store also. For some reason, my zoom's not working. There we go. And you can see, I don't know, it's a paper mache, Carta Pesta. So if you look that up in Sold, you'll see you can get a better view of some other ones that are available. But yeah, definitely have high solds. I took a best offer of $60 on these, and they were, I think, $5 each with 75% off. So I had about $5. Would that be right? No, I paid if they were $10 each. Yeah, $5 for both of them. Oh, can't think. I can't remember. No, they were $5 each. $5 each. So $10 total. So I paid $2.50 for both of them and took a best offer of 60. Math is not my favorite subject. So this guy I picked up for $1 at a garage sale, and I love, 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 love it. It's so cute. He's got the marble eyes, super cool. And he measures about 14 inches, but he's the fun little vintage metal cat. And I love his eyes. Look how cool they are. Very, very cool. Anyway, paid $1, took a best offer of 75, and I got this at a garage sale. So that is it for this video. I'm going to move on and share my bread and butter with you guys. So stay tuned for my bread and butter video with the items that I pick up cheap and sell for decent to good margins. I was doing like $10 to $15 items, but this video is going to have some $30, $35 items in it also. But still bread and butter, you know, things that you can pick up really cheap and move quickly for a decent profit. And it's a new series I'm doing, and I really like it, and I'm excited about it. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do that. Hit that bell that will alert you when I post new videos. Check out my playlists. I've got lots of different types of videos that I do, but they're all based around bolos, items to be on the lookout for. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome night, and I will see you soon.